Greetings and good afternoon from Appleton East High School in Appleton, Wisconsin. Site for this afternoon's huge WIAA Division I Girls Basketball Sectional Championship game. We've got the rivals going at it one more time. The Hortonville Polar Bears taking on the Neenah Rockets. How are you doing, everybody? This is Brett Christopherson with USA Today Network Wisconsin and the Post Crescent. So excited to bring you the first of two Varsity Game of the Week basketball live streams. Sectional championship game between these two schools right now. And then tonight, we've got the boys edition. Neenah Hortonville going at it in a regional championship game down at Neenah. Joining me, as always, fellow stream teamer, Jim Rosandick. We call him Rosie, and we're making Rosie work a little bit harder today. Not only is he doing the high-definition cameras, but he's going to help call the game as well. Ricardo Arguello, the third member of our team, he's down in Madison for state team wrestling. And so he's busy. But Rosie, we've done this before. This is like deja vu. This is exactly where we were last year at this time. Same matchup, same site. And I think we're ready.
I think so. This game, you couldn't ask for anything else. You really couldn't. And, just look at this gym. It's just jammed. Two of the best teams in the state going at it. What better way to spend a Saturday afternoon?
Yeah, beautiful day, northeast Wisconsin. So the gym is packed, expecting roughly 1,500 here for maybe the game of the night, or the day, I should say, as far as the girls' side goes. And two of the best teams in the state and two of the best players, of course. Neenah's Allie Zabel, a senior, going against Hortonville standout Rainey Wilson, a junior. So we'll see what happens. But let me get the game notes of both teams on the floor. Clock running here, as you can see, 8:40 and counting. So Rosie, I'll take care of the game notes. You can focus in on all the players down below. Let's start with Hortonville, 22-5 overall. The fourth-ranked Polar Bears, they're coming off an 87-58 victory over Eau Claire Memorial on Thursday. That was a Division I sectional semifinal all the way across the state at Eau Claire North. Maryland commit Rainey Wilson led Hortonville with 27 points, one of the state's top junior players. Wilson knocked down 3 triples, was a perfect 8 of 8 from the free throw line to propel the Polar Bears into yet another sectional championship game. Cardin Pepler also had a big night with 24 points. She also hit a trio of threes. Michaela Werner, 14 points, while UW Milwaukee commit Callie Pepler finished with 10 points overall. And then Hortonville red hot from three-point range, 9 threes in the win, 18 of 25 from the line. On the season, Wilson is the team leader in scoring at 22.6 points per game. Michaela Werner is next at 11.7 points, followed by Callie Pepler at an even 10 points. Cardin Pepler just a shade under 10 a game at 9.8 points. Werner is the top rebounder at 8.8 per game. Wilson also averaging 3.4 assists per game to lead the way in that category. As a team, Hortonville entered sectional. I don't have current stats after the Thursday win, but I can tell you the Polar Bears entered their sectional semifinal matchup against Eau Claire Memorial, shooting 46% overall, 36% from three-point range, 71% from the free throw line. I think I'm pretty confident saying all of those percentages are pretty much right on going into this game as well. Opponents were shooting 37% overall, 33% from three-point range. Hortonville was also out-rebounding its opponents 31 to 24.7 per game and averaging 9.9 steals per game. And then scoreboard, Hortonville averaging 71.7 points per game and allowing 51.4. So that was a quick look at the Polar Bears as we get ready for this sectional championship game. How about those Neenah Rockets? Neenah also 22-5 on the season. And the 8th-ranked Rockets coming off a 69-39 rout of Hudson on Thursday in a WIAA Division I sectional semifinal over at Schofield. It was played at D.C. Everest High School. UConn commit and McDonald's All-American Allie Zabel. Boy, what a game. A season-high 40 points to lead the Rockets. Rowan Klesmit, she also had a big night with 22 points on the season. Zabel, to nobody's surprise, the top scorer at 26.6 points per game. She was shooting 51% overall, 44% from three-point range, and 89% from the free throw line heading into Thursday's sectional semifinal. Klesmit next at 14.8 points. Ellie Buss is third at 10.5 points. Zabel and Amaya Jones leading rebounders at 8.3 and an even 6 per game, respectively. As a team, Neenah was shooting 43% overall, 37% from three-point range, 77% from the free throw line heading into the sectional semifinals. Opponents were shooting 42% overall and 33% from three-point range. The Rockets were out-rebounding their opponents 29.7 to 21.4 per game and averaging 8.2 steals per game. And then, again, for the scoreboard, this time for the Rockets, Neenah averaging 68.1 points per game and allowing 49.6. Winner of this one will advance to next week's WIAA State Tournament at the Resch Center in Ashwaubenon. Division I semifinals. Those are going to be played next Friday night beginning at 6:35 p.m. Already that time of year. Amazing. The Division I State Championship game then scheduled to tip off next Saturday night. They're still coming in, Rosie.
Oh, yeah. Well, there was a line when we got here 2 hours before the game.
Long line, yeah. I know Tim Zachow. First, I want to say thank you to Tim Zachow, the athletic director here at Appleton East, making sure we're good to go. Jackson Hiding, IT guru here at the Appleton Joint School District. We appreciate him as well to make sure we could connect. And, boy, you can hear the boos, right? This is a rivalry. This is intense. These two teams, not only do they meet as Fox Valley Association rivals twice during the regular season, but it's become now a common opponent in the sectionals as well. Remember 2 years ago, Rosie, at Kimberly, it was kind of that controversial finish. Kind of a strange call against Cammie Pepler now at UW-Milwaukee, a travel call late in that game. Neenah was able to hold on to win, then take on Appleton East in a sectional final, Oshkosh North. Appleton East winning that game and going on to the state championship game. Patriots losing, unfortunately, but still a fantastic season. And then, of course, last year, Hortonville taking Neenah down in the sectional finals. That was, let me look that up. I've got it right here. That was a 71-54 victory for the Polar Bears. Remember Rainey Wilson, 41 points that day. Just red hot. So, getting used to taking each other on are these two teams come this time of year. But, thanks again to Tim Zachow and Jackson Hiding. We were talking about it before we went on. If you've never been to Appleton East, it's a pretty cool old gym. Big balconies above kind of the main area. That's the court, or the seats are right on the court. So it's a big-time atmosphere, and it's intense, and it's a great venue for a sectional championship game.
Yeah, it really is. I just love how for having an upper deck, you're still right on top of the court, which is really neat.
Yeah, and Tim Zachow and his crew do a great job. They know how to host a sectional.
They really do.
They just have it down like clockwork, so it was really well done. Check out later tonight also. It's going to be tough to see him right now, but maybe we can get a camera on him later. But our photojournalist, Bill Goshin, is here, so we're going to have a great photo gallery later tonight on postcrescent.com. Also streaming this game on postcrescent.com and then our Facebook pages. Post Crescent, also the Green Bay Press Gazette, Oshkosh Northwestern, and Fond du Lac Reporter. We thought since it involves two FVA schools, there'd be interest certainly in the FVA markets, and then of course Green Bay with a lot of crossover. There'll be a lot of interest in this game as well. And our USA Today Network Wisconsin YouTube channel, definitely check it out as well.
Just trying to see if I get Bill to look at me so I could wave at him, but he's in a big conversation. Is that Jim Oscola right next to him?
Yeah, I think it is, actually. Good eyes.
And I remembered somebody's name.
Yeah, that's right, Rosie.
Ugh.
Hey, I want to thank our season sponsors, Cellcom, ETS Performance, Cooney's Embroidery and Sportswear. For a limited time at Cellcom, get the new iPhone 15 Pro on them with new line activation. iPhone 15 Pro, now with titanium. Visit cellcom.com/deals for details. ETS Performance is the leading provider of sports performance training for athletes across the Midwest and Northeast Wisconsin. ETS provides the customized approach to strength, speed, and injury prevention training for athletes of all sports ages 8 and up. Train like the pros and take your performance to the next level. Visit ETSperformance.com to schedule your free athlete evaluation today at the ETS location nearest you. They've got a facility in Appleton and the Green Bay area. Finally, get your team, club, or business name out there with Cooney's Embroidery and Sportswear. They customize products specifically to fit their customers' needs. Delivery service is available. Contact them today at 920-731-0922 or send them an email at Cooney's, COONEYS 0922 at sbcglobal.net. We're going to get the starting fives here in a moment. Our national anthem coming up first. Welcome again to Appleton East High School WIAA Division I sectional championship game. The Hortonville Polar Bears, the Neenah Rockets. Try to get the starting lineups here for you in a moment. For the Rockets, a 6-foot senior, number 1, Allie Zabel, a 5'6" sophomore, number 3, Ellie Buss, a 5'6" sophomore, number 11, Rowan Klesmit, a 5'5" senior, number 12, Rachel Dietrich, and finally a 6'1" senior, number 42, Amaya Jones. Zabel, Buss, Klesmit, Dietrich, and Jones for Andy Brownell's Neenah Rockets. For the Polar Bears, a 5'8" senior guard, number 3, Paige Lilly, a 5'10" junior guard, number 4, Rainey Wilson, 6-foot senior forward, number 13, Michaela Werner, 6-foot forward guard combo, a number 22, Callie Pepler, and a 5'7" freshman guard, number 23, Cardin Pepler. Lilly, Wilson, Werner, Callie Pepler, and Cardin Pepler for AC Clothiers, Hortonville Polar Bears. Rosie?
Yes, sir.
Unfortunately, I'm a tad claustrophobic, and everybody's all around me right now.
Well, nobody's hugging you yet, right? This is pretty much standing room only, I think, here. And we even taped sections off.
Yeah, I'm going to have a heck of a time seeing that far left corner because you got the student section standing right in front of me, but we'll make do. We're just thrilled to be here. Glad we can give you the first of 2 Varsity Game of the Week basketball live streams. Today we've got Neenah Hortonville boys, a regional championship tonight. The Polar Bears, the home team in their white uniforms, they control the tip, and there's, well, Rainey Wilson had it, and some good offense to start this game for the Polar Bears as they're screening, moving. Wilson now working against Zabel. A great matchup, 2 of the best players in the state of Wisconsin going at it there in Zabel and Wilson. Good patience, so Wilson gonna take it. She's fouled. Are they counting the basket? I think they are. Basket counts. And Wilson going to the line. And who gets, I thought it was Zabel. They're actually going to call the foul on Klesmet, so a chance for the 3-point play here early for the Polar Bears. Wilson, a good start for Hortonville, and I saw when they counted the basket, AC Clothier, kind of a big-time fist pump. He's into the game. First possession now for the Rockets. Amaya Jones, boy, they're giving her space. They're giving her a cushion near that free throw line. Zabel, though, gives it up to Klesmet. Now Bust gonna let it fly from the corner. No good. Rebound. Jones. Nope, loose ball. Who's gonna come up with it? The Polar Bears do. That's Pepler with it. And the Polar Bears up 3. Trapped. Pepler stolen. Now Zabel's gonna go one-on-one with Wilson. She loses control of the ball and does the right things, just kind of reset. Good hustle defensively, though. Wilson getting down fast to make sure Zabel didn't get a free look. Klesmet gonna let it fly, buries it, and we're tied up. Working off that screen, she's a shooter. Wide open was Rowan Klesmet. And we're tied up 3 apiece here in the early stages of this fantastic matchup. Try to go over some game notes here as well on some of these players, this matchup. Werner, kick out. Now inside, left hand off the glass, no good. Dietrich comes down with it. Tough shot there for Paige Lilly. Now Zabel, she's gonna let it fly. Her first look, oh, rims out. I thought that was down. Oh, look at a spin move, left hand for the Maryland commit, Rainey Wilson. All 5 of Hortonville's points coming from the standout junior who recently announced her commitment to the University of Maryland, a Big Ten school. Congratulations to Rainey. Zabel trying to work off that high screen from Amaya Jones. Now Zabel, tough fleener. Jones has it. Back out to Klesmet, got it. Big offensive rebound. Klesmet with all 5 points. So it's Rainey Wilson 5, Rowan Klesmet 5 here to start this game. Well, Maya Jones doing some good work on the glass, Rosie, for the Rockets.
Yeah, and I think they're going to need her for that today, big time.
That was Callie Pepler, number 22 with the leaner, just couldn't get it to fall. You can see Andy Brownell. You talk about 2 animated coaches, AC Clothier and Andy Brownell. They're going to need a shower after this one. This is going to be intense. They're both into it. Loose ball. I think the Polar Bears have it, and we're going to get a jump ball. So I believe possession pointing to the Rockets right now. I don't envy these officials. You know, this is gonna be a tough game. You know, it's going to be physical and it's intense. Big time gym. Super electric atmosphere here. Maya Jones, she's going to go up and she's fouled. Good aggressive move by Jones. Boy, they're still coming in, Rosie. And number 23, the foul. That'll be against Cardin Pepler. Both these two, Hortonville swept the regular season series on its way to capturing the Fox Valley Association Championship. Polar Bears won 62-60 in overtime. That was January 2nd at Neenah High School. Jones 1 of 2, so the Rockets with the lead here. 6-5 as we look at our Cellcom ETS Performance scoreboard. Hortonville then beat Neenah 73-59 on February 9th. We streamed both of those games. Oh, a good job backing in by Pepler. Just couldn't get it to fall. A little strong on that was the UW-Milwaukee commit, Callie Pepler. Klesmet, she's been feeling it. Oh, rims out. And now Wilson, one-on-one against, oh, she's going to spot up from distance. Oh, that one rims out. Loose ball, Zabel has it. Boys, those shots looking really good off the hands of both Klesmet and Wilson. Zabel going to take it in, traffic blocked. And we're going to get another jump as Jones and Werner battling for that loose ball. Jump ball this time, possession arrow favors the Polar Bears. Pretty good defense. Boy, you can see when Zabel attacks the rim, Rosie. Three Hortonville, maybe even 4 defenders just collapsing and not letting her get a clean look.
I'm pretty sure that may have been the defensive plan. I don't know. Just saying.
I wonder how long it takes for the butterflies to kind of go away. I'm guessing they're gone now.
Yeah,
it's just a basketball game.
And even they took the good shots. They just weren't falling for now. But for now.
Well, that's just a quick. Now who's the foul on now? Wait, Wilson with just a quick step. I believe that's going to be on Allie Zabel. So her first.
Almost looked like the Malachi crunch there.
So quick off the dribble as Wilson, though, kind of splitting the defenders and drawing the foul. Good matchup between two strong post players, Werner and Jones. Nice job by Klesmet to kind of come in, dig it out, helping Jones from that backside. Pepler, Cardin Pepler, no good. Almost, we got a loose ball, and Klesmet somehow comes up with it, gives it to Dietrich, or check that, who gives it to Abby Fisher, number 22, who then hands off to Allie Zabel now with the basketball. Zabel looking for her first points of the night. Or check that, the afternoon. Guarded by Pepler, almost stolen, but Zabel keeps it. Fisher now, she's going to let it fly from distance. Werner with the board.
Oh,
Wilson
from the parking lot.
It.
Yeah.
Yep. 8 points for Wilson. She's got all 8 points so far for the Polar Bears. Boy, she loves playing the Rockets, I tell you. I've got some stats about that too. She just lights it up when she plays the Rockets, and there's Abby Fisher with a big bucket. Back and forth we go, 8-8 with 12 minutes to play. We look at our Cellcom ETS Performance scoreboard. Wilson, a little step back. Oh, nice offense. That was Julian Martin with the rebound, just too strong on the putback. The 5'9" sophomore, Julian Martin. Klesmet feeling it. Offensive rebound, Fisher. The Rockets will reset. I thought maybe she's going to let it go. Yeah, you're going to give Klesmet space. She'll take it, just couldn't find a way to knock that one down. Good action so far, Rosie.
Yeah, this is pretty much just as advertised.
Cardin Pepler, nope, knocked away. Good defense by the Rockets.
So many good matchups in this game.
There's a step back for Zabel. Buries it. Her first bucket of the day.
She could take that shot all day.
Yeah, and we've seen her in other games too, especially around that elbow area, where a little jab step and then a little step back after that clears just enough space. And obviously, Allie Zabel doesn't need much space at all. She's the 4th leading scorer in state history. I think that's where she might finish as well. We'll see. Depends on if the Rockets can get to state and what kind of a state tournament she could handle. There's a nice job by number 10, Kayla White, forcing that turnover. So some turnovers so far. Fisher feeling it from the corner. Got it! How about Abby Fisher with 5 points? 6-point advantage for the Rockets here with 10.5 to play as we look at our Cellcom ETS Performance scoreboard. Hortonville has had some shots inside, Rosie, too, just kind of too strong on overlaying them. Julian Martin from the corner, got it! That's a triple for Martin. And we're going to get a timeout. Who's burning that one? That looks like a 30-second timeout for the Rockets. Yeah, rematch. I said last year's sectional final also played right here. Hortonville winning 71-54 behind Rainey Wilson's career-high 41 points. A total she matched this season in a non-conference victory over Providence Academy of Minnesota. Hortonville also, Rosie, 7-3 against Neenah dating back to the 2020-21 season. But there have been some close battles. Hortonville winning, obviously, is this year 62-16 overtime. Last year was 60-59 victory. Hortonville 82-76 and 21-22. 65-60 loss to the Rockets in that same season. So it's kind of a 57-56 Neenah win in 2021. So these have been some great games over the years, and it feels like we're in store for another one of those barn burners here this afternoon.
Yeah, it seems like the Butterflies, I mean, there's still going to be some mistakes, but that's all gone now. Now it's just time to play.
A good job by Wilson getting out.
That was.
That's going to be an over and back. Turnover there. Yeah, I think Zabel kind of working, trying to get some space, but those quick hands by Rainey Wilson.
I mean, even Zabel lost the handle, but she still had the wherewithal to pop the ball with her right hand over for the pass.
9:44 to play. 3-point lead for the Rockets as we look at our Cellcom ETS Performance scoreboard. Appreciate everybody checking us out here on numerous platforms. Don't forget, we're going to be back at it tonight. Same two schools, I should say, for a boys regional championship down at Neenah High School. 3-ball. That was number 34 with the miss, but Hortonville with the offensive rebound. Emmy Fain with the miss. Remember, they call her Viper. Emmy Fain, number 34 for the Polar Bears. And we're going to get a foul on the Rockets. Fisher gets called for the foul. 3 team fouls for Neenah, just 1 for the Polar Bears. Yep, coming out. Wilson, too strong on that. Nice little inbounds play, though. Inbounds it. Hits Fain near the post and just kick out to the corner. So that's there. There's a step back for Zabel. Got it. And she's got 5. Wow.
I mean, would you consider that step back of hers her bread and butter shot?
No doubt. It's virtually unstoppable. I mean,
unbelievable.
She's got such a quick release. There's Wilson, speaking of quick release, and she answers.
Yep.
Boy, the Stars are playing some basketball here this afternoon.
Yes.
10 points now for Rainey Wilson, 5 for Allie Zabel. Dietrich working her way in, just stolen. Callie Pepler just ripped it out. Or check the Cardin Pepler. And another foul on the Rockets. This will put Cardin Pepler at the line.
And I think in this game like this magnitude or this type, free throws are going to be of the utmost importance.
Didn't see who was whistled for the foul there.
Yeah, I didn't either.
We didn't put it up on the scoreboard, and Pepler good on both.
It's kind of funny. You don't even have the students sections are the only ones standing. Everybody else around. This whole side in front of me is standing right now.
Yeah, it's they're crowding over me here. You're a little close right now.
They're probably trying to get some selfies with you. I'm assuming.
I don't. You know how I like that my space.
Yep.
They're crowding my space right now. Whoa, stolen. There's Pepler. Good anticipation by the freshman. And a chance for the Polar Bears to take the lead. Fain going to let it fly from the corner. Got it. That's the Viper. Her first bucket, and the Polar Bears turning turnovers into points. 18-16 lead. Hortonville back in front.
Strike hard, strike fast. No mercy. Even though that's Cobra Kai, not Vipers, but close enough.
Close enough. Good defense on Zabel. Bus now, kind of probing the paint, seeing if she's going to have to kick out to Jones. Werner backing off on Jones, and you're going to give it, try to work off. Deep three by Zabel. Got it! Zabel red hot. She's got 8 and a pair of triples. Working off that high screen again. Jones doing a good job just sitting there, and Zabel reading it. Wilson and Zabel red hot to start this game.
She hasn't missed from beyond the arc today, has she? Or she has once?
Maybe once.
Oh, you're kidding.
Oh, tough shot. Oh, Werner with the rebound and the putback. Her first bucket. Again, back and forth we go. Hortonville now in front. Klesmit going to let it fly. Got it. Wow. The Rockets red hot. Klesmit with 8. She's got a pair of triples.
That one looked good when it left her hand.
5 3-pointers right now by the Rockets. Werner being guarded. She's going to have to get rid of it. And it's nope, they got a timeout. AC Clothier near the 5-second call, but he got the timeout. And it's going to be a 30-second timeout. It was close.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. Is it you or maybe is it me that this one just seems to have it's a little bit ratcheted up a little bit more than it was from last year.
Yeah, and that was pretty intense last year.
It was.
So look at Rainey Wilson. She set the career scoring record for Hortonville earlier this season. She enters tonight's action with 1,581 points. Of course, she's added to that now with her 10 points, so make it 1,591. Shay Frederick, 2018 graduate for Hortonville, was the previous record holder with 1,450 points. Callie Pepler, a UW-Milwaukee commit. Her sister Cammie, a former Hortonville standout, is a sophomore for the Panthers. That's Ricardo's team. Ricardo, a proud Panther.
Hey, how about a shout out for my Stout Blue Devils ladies basketball team?
Are they doing well?
They are. I'm not sure how. Oh, wow. Oh.
Yeah. That was a good move by Paige Lilly. Really had the lane wide open, just couldn't convert, couldn't finish it.
And you got to wonder sometimes that it's so open, you just kind of freak for a second, lack of a better term.
Lilly called for the reach. Second team foul for the Polar Bears with 5:50 to play. Good job by Callie Pepler to kind of go over that Jones screen. Bust from the corner. Got it! Her first triple, her first bucket. Boy, that's 6 3-pointers now for Neenah. And the Rockets back up by 5. Wilson now scoop shot. Rims out. Jones with the rebound. Boy, I tell you what, that is a big-time bonus. If you don't have to rely on Allie Zabel, Rosie, if you got all these kids now knocking down threes, knocking down shots, that's going to just open things up for her. Fisher, another 3. She's got 8 and a pair of triples. 7 3-point baskets for Neenah, largest lead of the night for the Rockets. Well, they are red hot from distance.
They are.
Well, knocked away. I think was that Buss who got her hand and swiped it away because it looked like Werner had a clear move to the basket. Good defense. Another turnover.
And we've seen Buss and Klesmet. They can hit the threes.
There's Klesmet strong on that one, but you like that shot. She'll take it.
Yeah.
But yeah, you get these kids, these other kids knocking down shots. Boy, then you're going to kind of have to play off Zabel, I would think, wouldn't you? And there's going to be a foul on Neenah. I've got Neenah for 7 threes here this afternoon. Buss with her first. Tell you what, Maya Jones really working hard today in the post. Not that she doesn't, but I mean she's having a good game here in the sectional championship.
Well, and it seems like every time we see her later in the season, she looks better and better. I mean, like the knee really isn't giving her that much of a problem anymore.
Yeah, kind of rounding back into shape, right?
Yeah,
it takes a while. Oh,
yeah.
Tough shot!
Wow. Oh.
That's Callie Pepler, her first bucket and a much-needed basket for the Polar Bears. Rockets looking for their first state tournament appearance since I believe the 09 season. Andy Brownell, the coach back then as well. Buss gonna let it fly. Got it!
Wow.
A pair of triples for Buss, and she's got 6, and Neenah can't miss from distance. 8 3-pointers so far for Neenah, and would we have a turnover? I'm kind of blocked right now by all the fans standing in front of me.
I couldn't see what was going on.
9-point advantage for Neenah here with 3:45 to play in the first half as we look at our Cellcom ETS performance scoreboard. Coming off the screen, Klesmet got it. Boy, Neenah really playing good team basketball right now. Just screening hard for each other. Shots are wide open, Rosie. These aren't like hotly contested shots.
No.
They're coming off of screens, good screens, and really reading the defense well and finding the open looks. Shot with a miss. And that's a good job by Buss just to wait for her teammates. Klesmet has 10 for Neenah. And almost a turnover and knocked away. Stays with the Rockets here, 2:54 to play. 11-point lead for Neenah here in this sectional championship game. I think Hortonville may be a little shell-shocked right now with those 8 triples that the Rockets have buried here in the first half.
Yeah, I think you're right there. They can't miss, it seems like.
Yeah, Zabel, Buss, Klesmet, and Fisher all with multiple threes. I got Zabel with 2, Buss with 2, Klesmet with 2, and Fisher with 2. That's tough on the defense when you got 4 players knocking them down like that from distance. Hortonville state qualifier 5 times since 2017. Hortonville, the Fox Valley Association champs this year, 17-1 in league play. Always a rugged league. Fisher working hard, nice little move, spin, got it to bounce through. How about Fisher with 10 points?
Oh, nice.
Who hit that, Rosie?
I want to say it was Caden Pepler.
All right.
Or Carden.
Carden. Number
Sorry.
23. All right, I missed that one.
That's right, ladies and gentlemen. You found someone worse with names than Ricardo.
Zabel short on that one. And Wilson, she's gonna go. She's not passing it because takes it. She's fouled and she'll go to the line. You like that attack mode by Rainey Wilson.
Yeah, she just came flying down the court.
Foul is on. Is that Zabel, her second?
I want to say it was.
Yeah. So 2 on Allie Zabel with 2:04 to play. Boy, if you're Andy Brownell, do you take her out here with these last 2 minutes? Protect her with those 2 fouls as Rainey hits the first. Keep Zabel in, and Fisher takes a seat. What a first half she's had with 10 points, a couple threes.
Is that Dietrich that came in for her?
Yeah, Wilson with 11, trying to make it 12. Misses that free throw. 2 of 3 from the line, so 11 points for the Maryland commit. 2 minutes to go. Allie Zabel with the ball. Rockets up 10. Zabel. Boy, she'll take that. There she goes. Lets it fly. Strong on that one. Jones with another rebound. Now Klesmik going to let it fly. And this time Pepler with the board. Wilson, a little behind the back. Well, and they're going to get, what are they going to say? They're going to say a foul.
Oh.
Rocket fans are screaming for a travel.
Yeah, I think Coach Pradell wanted one too. It's like, oh, well, come on.
And instead, that's the 7th foul, so 1-1. And you can hear the Neenah fans, the booing, voicing their displeasure. Klesmit picks up her second. 1-1 coming up for Rainey Wilson. She's 2 of 3 from the line so far this afternoon, 11 points. Wilson hits the first.
Well, and you got to remember, too, in last year's game, the Rockets lost Klesmit to a nasty gash on her head.
Yeah, that's right. It was on this side, the right side of the floor here. Yeah, I remember that. Wilson, good. So what, Wilson with 13 here in this half? And a little 5-0 run. Remember, it was 35-22, a 13-point lead. Zabel, she thought about it there. She's going to take it from the top, short. Loose ball, and the Rockets come up with the rebound. Bus from the corner. Got it! Ooh. Second chance points for Rosie. That's 3 triples for Bus. Offensive rebounds. Neenah doing a great job so far on the glass here this afternoon.
Bus is just red hot tonight.
Wilson going to let it fly. Ooh, I thought that was in. Zabel with the rebound. Under a minute to play. What do the Rockets want to do? They want to kind of stall here a little bit. Nope, Zabel scoop shot, and it's good. Zabel says, forget that. I'm in attack mode, and I'm going to the line for a 3-point play.
Directing a little traffic for a free throw shot.
Callie Pepler picks up the foul, so Zabel has 10 points, looking to make it 11 with this free throw. Strong on that. Boy, she's usually close to a 90% free throw shooter. Very rare do you see Zabel miss a free throw. It's a tremendous shooter in all areas of the floor, Allie Zabel. It's been a pleasure watching her play these 4 years, I tell you.
It really
I can't believe 4 years have gone by that fast. How about scoop shot? No, rebound by Zabel. And now with under 30 seconds to play, do they want to hold for one final shot? I think Zabel going to pull the ball out. And then you see Andy Brownell. He wanted a foul there again, but he's kind of chuckling, but that's not a happy laugh. Let's just put it that way. And 12 seconds. Here we go. Neenah working for this one final shot here in this half. Zabel going to work off. Nope, she's going to go instead. Kick out. Fisher swings it over to Bus. Triple from the wing. Short. Rebound. And a last-second heave by Pepler, and that's how the first half comes to a close. What a half of basketball here at Appleton East High School. 40-27, the Rockets with the advantage. We look at our Cellcom ETS performance scoreboard. Again, Neenah on top, 40-27 in this Division I sectional championship game. We'll talk more about this game and everything we have coming up, I guess, tonight, and even digitally on our USA Today Network Wisconsin sites after this short message.
From the moment we get up, technology is at work in our world. That's why Cellcom built a network to support big moments and small victories. It's technology with a heartbeat.
Promote your business, unite your team, or just get your name out there with help from the professionals at Cooney's Embroidery and Sportswear. Family owned and operated for over 20 years, we have the skills and experience to customize your apparel and spread the word about your business or organization. We can put your logo, name, or anything else you want on any article of clothing. From embroidery and screen printing to graphic design and heat press services, we've got you covered. Call today.
From the top of the 222 building on College Avenue in downtown Appleton, it's Varsity Roundtable. Ladies and gentlemen, Ricardo Arguello.
Appleton East High School. We look at our Cellcom ETS performance scoreboard. The Rockets behind those 9 3-point baskets. They're on top of Hortonville 40-27 at halftime in this WIAA Division I Girls Basketball Sectional Championship game. I'm Brett Christopherson with USA Today Network Wisconsin and the Post-Crescent, also hanging out with Jim Rosandick. And Rosie, I guess it's kind of been a story, really. I said it, 9 3-point baskets. The Rockets red hot from distance. But not only that, as I said near the end of the first half, doing an excellent job of screening those shooters open and giving their shooters pretty good looks, and they're knocking them down.
Yeah, they're taking advantage of every opportunity they got with those shots, and I mean they're making the most of it. It's pretty impressive.
I tell you what, too. Defensively, Neenah doing a good job forcing some turnovers. Though I think if you're AC Clothier, the head coach at Hortonville, you like the shots you're getting. They're just not. They've had some open looks underneath that they typically convert, typically knock down, that they're just missing right now.
Yeah, I don't know whether it's nerves or just wanting to score, get back in it too fast or too much. But yeah, those are shots that Hortonville knocks down easy. So I'm sure coach has got something to say about that at halftime, so you probably see that remedied over halftime.
Yeah, but 13-point deficit, of course. Hortonville with plenty of firepower. That's a big lead for Neenah right now. And
yeah,
I suppose if you're Hortonville, you got to hope that let's excuse me, I'm sorry. Let's hope that they can kind of cool off. Now I see the Polar Bears. There weren't much to talk about. They're already on the floor here at halftime, but they got some work to do, and if they can't slow down those shooters, it's going to be tough to come back from.
Yeah, that's true.
But Neenah doing a good job of really kind of, I guess, Rainey Wilson having a great first half, 13 points, but everybody else, nobody with more than 4 points for the Polar Bears. You look at the Rockets right now, 3 players with 10 points and another with 9, so really spreading it out. That's tough. That's tough when you got, like I said before, 2 in the halftime, when you got that many different players shooting it. It's tough to focus on Now, who are you going to shut down, right? I mean, when you got 4 players knocking them down and red hot, that's tough.
Oh, yeah, no question about it. I mean, Bus is on fire. Klesman's on fire. Wow. Isabel on her step back 3. I mean, what the heck? But it looks like Neenah has really ratcheted up their defense.
Yeah.
As what I've seen in past this season. I mean, there's an extra tenacity there today.
Yep. Yeah, absolutely. And maybe some tweaks, some adjustments from those opening meetings. Although I can't imagine with this rivalry, the fact that they're great teams, they see each other twice a year in the FBA, that there's a whole lot of secrets, right?
No.
I think it's just execution right now by the Rockets, particularly offensively, just able to knock down 9 triples.
Yeah, I think you hit the nail on the head right there.
Nobody in big foul trouble. Isabel and Klesman with 2 fouls apiece for Neenah, and I don't have anybody with more than a foul for the Polar Bears. First half scoring for the Rockets: Isabel with 10, Buss with 9, Klesman with 10, Fisher with 10, Jones with 1. For Hortonville, Wilson with 13, Werner with 2. Excuse me, getting dry in here. Martin with 3, Callie Pepler with 2, Cardin Pepler with 4, and Fain with 3. I believe the Rockets start the second half with the basketball up 13. By the way, again, going to promote the fact that we will be at Neenah High School tonight for Neenah Hortonville Part 2, this time a boys regional championship game. Our live coverage will tip off at approximately 6:45 p.m., so be sure to check out that game. It's a big day between these 2 schools.
Yeah, it is.
So that should be a fun atmosphere as well. Rosie and I will pack up the gear and grab a bite to eat somewhere, I guess. I think maybe Rosie, I'll swing home. I don't live too far away from Appleton East, so I'll grab something to eat and then meet you down in Fox Crossing at Neenah High School.
Yeah.
And check that out.
Down there.
And then we're going to do boys sectional semifinal next Thursday. Site and game to be determined, and then a boys sectional championship next Saturday, probably afternoon. Those games are usually played. And then that will do it for our Varsity Game of the Week basketball live stream slate. Be sure to.
Sad it's coming to an end.
Yeah, it goes by fast.
It does.
But another fantastic season between football and boys and girls basketball. Be sure to check out Ricardo's wrestling coverage. He's down at Madison covering Kaukauna, going for its 4th straight team state championship. Check that out on postcrescent.com tomorrow, if not even later tonight. Excuse me, Bill Glasheen, our photojournalist, is here taking photos. Check out his photo gallery from this game on postcrescent.com later tonight. I believe we have a bunch of photographers at state team wrestling, maybe even hockey. There's some Green Bay teams. I believe Notre Dame boys going for a state championship in hockey. So a whole bunch of stuff going on involving Northeast Wisconsin teams at the state level. Got to thank Corey giving me some halftime scores. Edgewood leading, was that Waupun, 26-24. Laconia, 31-27 over Sheboygan Lutheran. Notre Dame over Menominee, 52-23. Clear Lake beating Owen Withee, 35-17. Cuba City up 31-21 over Neilsville. All right, second half about to begin. 40-27, Neenah with a 13-point lead, and the Rockets will start the second half with the basketball. Be an interesting 18 minutes for sure.
Yeah, it is.
Isabel, quick step back. Ooh, rims out. Jones with another offensive rebound. Boy, she is cleaning up on the glass, and we're going to get steps. A travel call on Buss, but Jones with another offensive rebound. A good sign if you're the Rockets. That's probably going to be, I would think, a point of contention or a point of emphasis, I should say, by AC Clothier at the half 2. We've got to do better on the rebounds. Feels like Neenah has really owned the glass here that first half. Warner guarded by Jones. Pepler working against Dietrich. Good collapsing defense, but Pepler, again, a good look, Rosie. Just couldn't get it to fall. It was a good move by Callie Pepler, just couldn't get it to fall. Good help defense, though, double-teaming Pepler. Klesmick going to let it fly. They're going to keep shooting threes, and that's the 10th triple now of the game for the Rockets. Klesmet with 13 points. Largest lead of the game for Neenah here at 16 points. Rainey Wilson with the answer. And a huge bucket. That's the thing. That's the dilemma with Rainey Wilson. Same with Allie Zabel. If you play up, they can get past you. And Zabel with the answer on her end. 12 points for Zabel. But you get too close to Rainey, she's got a quick first step and she'll blow past you. You got to give her a little bit of a cushion, but she doesn't need much space to knock down those threes. Lily gonna let it fly from the corner. Rims out. Boy, looked good from my vantage point. I was straight on and looked like it was gonna fall. Now the Rockets trying to add to their 15-point lead. Zabel, kick out. Dietrich with it. But what a great atmosphere here. Feels like a state tournament game.
A
little crossover by Dietrich. Trying to get inside. Blocked by Werner. A lot of good basketball players on this floor here in this game. I mean, tremendous talent on both sides. Tremendous talent.
The defense is there, just playing outstanding.
Just the skill.
Yeah.
And that's a 5-second call. Couldn't get it in. That's a key turnover. Chance to inbound the ball under your basket, but you can't. A good job by the Polar Bears to force that turnover. Lily going to try again. Off mark, and Zabel with it. Good box out by the Rockets. Nobody really there for Hortonville for the offensive rebound. A little inside move. Nope. Who's going to get it? I think that's going to Hortonville. Boy, it was a good look, but I thought Werner closed out fast. Looked like Jones had an opening, but Werner, she's tall at 6 foot. Boy, she seems taller than that out there. Those long arms, and was able to kind of make Jones hurry a little bit faster than I think what she wanted to.
It's almost like she kind of came in and took that rebound away from Jones, or just knocked it away.
Almost a turnover there. Welson's going to let it fly deep from the wing. Can't get it to fall, and Zabel quickly grabbing that loose ball for a rebound. Klesmet, she's been red hot. Oh, short on that one, and here comes Carden Pepler with it. Werner, good double team, close out. Nice job by Buss to close out. Deep three by Pepler, no good. Some anxious moments if you're a Polar Bears fan, Rosie, because shots just aren't falling right now, down 15. That's a big, big deficit against a quality opponent like the Rockets.
Yeah.
Zabel from the wing. Oh, can't get it to fall this time. Werner, good box out. She has it.
And a lot of times you're looking for Werner on those offensive boards too, because she usually comes down with them.
I thought Lily was going to let it go, but Buss closing out fast on the corner. Wilson keeps it guarded by Zabel. Zabel with 2 fouls this afternoon. Here's your matchup, right? Star against star. Almost knocked away. Zabel tapped away, but Wilson able to chase it down. Deep three by Lily again, and this time she gets it to fall. Shooters are going to shoot, and there's a timeout now by the Polar Bears. Is it a full timeout?
Looks like it, I think. You kind of figured Lily was going to start hitting them at some point. She was so close those 2 other times.
Zabel entering today's action, 2,713 points. That was entering today's action. That's good enough for 4th on Wisconsin's career scoring list for girls basketball. 9 games of at least 30 points so far. Her single game high, 40 points, which she just set in Thursday's sectional semifinal victory over Hudson. Zabel has 5 40-plus games. Her career high is 44. She set that during her sophomore year in a win against Kaukauna. 16 of 25 that night. 9 of 15 from 3-point range. She also comes in tonight's game with the 9th highest scoring average in the state in all divisions at 26.6. Her 103s coming in, 2nd most in the state in any division. Of course, she's a finalist for the Miss Basketball Award, named to the McDonald's All-American team. Quite the decorated career for Allie Zabel. Tough shot by Klesmit having a game. 15 points for the sophomore. That McDonald's All-American game, you can catch that on April 2nd at the Toyota Center in Houston. I believe that's on ESPN2. Fain, the Viper, huh? She's got 5. That was a big offensive rebound and a basket.
Viper strikes again. She had a good rebound there, too. A good putback.
12-point lead for the Rockets, and that's a turnover against that zone. Zabel had her commemorative McDonald's All-American basketball jersey presented to her prior to the Rockets' D1 regional semifinal win over Wisconsin Rapids on February 23rd. Also won a gold medal on the U19 Team USA squad at the 2023 FIBA Women's World Cup. 3, rims out. Boy, good look, and Zabel with it.
Not some bad accomplishments for
That's
Allie.
I would call that a decorated career.
Yes,
for sure.
Most definitely.
Oh, she just gets right through.
Wow.
Wow, you just can't, you can't allow that.
No.
14 points now for Zabel. Is that a basket?
I don't believe so.
So Neenah with the foul.
Not sure who that was on either.
Yeah, they're not updating it on the scoreboard, but 2 shots now coming for, looks like that is Carden Pepler. Misses them both. Oh, 2 big misses. 14-point lead for the Rockets as we look at our Cellcom ETS performance scoreboard. 3. Pretty good closeout, and who's going to win? Jones comes up with it again. Zabel, a little mid-range shot, and it's good. Boy, offensive rebound. I'd love to know the second chance points for Neenah today.
Yeah, Jones did a good job staying with it. She had 2 or 3 polar bears around her.
Wilson, some contact there. Polar Bear fans are upset. This 16-point lead, believe that is the largest of the game for the Rockets. It was 15, now up 16 as Zabel with it. Klesmit, I thought she was going to let it go. She's been red hot today. Klesmit working against Werner. Leader is in. Wow, in attack mode. 17 points for Klesmit. And an 18-point lead. Timeout, full timeout for Clothier and the Polar Bears. Look at Andy Brownell on the floor going crazy. All Neenah so far in this one. Klesmit, big day. 17 points, of course. We know she's the sister. She doesn't want to be known as the sister of Max and Cal anymore, right? She's Rowan Klesmit. She's having a huge game.
Yes, she is.
Of course, Max Klesmit currently a starter UW men's basketball team. He's the Rockets' career scoring leader, 1,640, 1,640 points. Cal in his freshman season at Northern Michigan, and now Rowan saying, hey, look at me. I've got 17 points in this 53-35 lead for the Rockets. Neenah coming into tonight, or today I should say, they had made the 8th most three-pointers in the state in all divisions with 221. And Neenah with 10 three-pointers on the day so far. Rockets, this was their 3rd straight sectional championship game. They fell to Hortonville last year. Appleton East 2 seasons ago. Of course, Patriots wound up finishing as the WIAA Division I state runners-up in 2022. Boy, 11:41 to play. It's a lot of basketball, but Rohi, 18-point deficit. That is a big hill to climb. But they've got the firepower, as I said, at halftime to do it. Wilson, triple teamed off the glass, attack mode, and she gets it. Makes it look easy, doesn't she?
Yeah.
18 points now for Wilson.
And those are some of the ones that weren't falling in the first half. So.
Oh, what a move. A block, though, by, look at somehow Zabel. Look at Jones with another offensive rebound. How many rebounds does Amaya Jones have today? Paige Lilly with her second.
This is where we need Ricardo back, but he's wrestling boy.
He's wrestling boy for one more day. Zabel, that left-handed shot. She's fouled going to the line, shooting a pair. Seen that move a few times over the years. And Michaela Werner called for the foul. Zabel only one attempt today, 0 for 1 from the stripe. As I said, about a 90% free throw shooter for her career. Zabel's career stat line coming into today, 55% overall, 46% from three-point range, 87% from the line. 2 more points for Zabel. She's got 18. 18-point lead for the Rockets. Pepler knocked away. Buss got her hands on it. Watch out, Lilly coming fast. Buss kicks out. Klesmet working baseline, does the right thing, and I think Rockets are going to reset, try to work for a really good shot. Oh boy, I think Klesmet, she's itching to let that thing go, isn't she?
And she should. I mean, she's on fire today, so why not? Oh.
Knocked away. Good defense by Wilson coming in against Buss. Now Wilson, you got to give her that space, and she'll make you pay every single time.
Yep.
21 now for Wilson. 15-point game with 10 minutes to play here as we look at our Cellcom and ETS performance scoreboard. Oh, now Zabel with a step back. Oh, got the defender kind of tangled up and had all the time and space in the world. And there's your answer. 21 now for Zabel. And Zabel, she's called for her third with an even 10 minutes to play. Oh, a little stutter move by Wilson. Oh, just couldn't get it to fall. Good move, though, by Rainey. Neenah fans thought maybe a little bit of contact there, knocked away. Now they're going to call Wilson for the foul. Her first. This the dynamics here. You got one side cheering like crazy and the other side booing.
Yeah.
All 5 of Hortonville's losses to state-ranked teams this season. Pewaukee, #1 team in Division II. Providence Academy of Minnesota. That was a trip over to Minnesota earlier this year. Providence, the Lions, Minnesota's Class 2A top-ranked team. There's Klesmet again. Another rebound.
Oh, wow.
Allie Zabel with the rebound and the putback. 20-point advantage, largest lead of the day for the Rockets. And Rosie, this is looking pretty good for Neenah.
Yeah. Yeah,
Gonna
sure
finally
is.
break that spell. We'll see. Jones with the rebound off the miss. Now Klesmet with it. Clock's your friend now. You really don't have to rush any shots. Kind of work these possessions a little bit. Of course, you like the rhythm you're in, too. Zabel, gonna let it go again. Got it! Zabel having herself a game. 23-point lead for Neenah. It's all Rockets this afternoon. Wilson now trying to answer, and she does. And a full timeout coming for Hortonville. I believe Hortonville with one timeout remaining. 26 points for Zabel, 16 this half. She's got 4 triples, 12 threes on the day for Rockets overall. Looking at Rainey Wilson, 24 points for Wilson. Other losses for Hortonville, Kimberly, of course, Papermakers ranked 5th in Division I. Verona ranked number 1 in D1, and Notre Dame just recently ranked number 2 in D2 and the 3-time defending state champs. So a gauntlet of a schedule. And right now, with the Rockets up 20, loss number 6 could be coming for the Polar Bears to another state-ranked team. Looking at Wilson, too, I wanted to say, she's got, 24. She's had 35 and 29 against the Rockets this season, 27, 21, and 41 last season, 20, 24, and 14 against the Rockets her freshman year. She came in those 8 games. Wilson has scored a combined 211 points, averaging 26.4 per game career average against the Rockets. Shooting 43% overall, 47% from three-point range, 80% from the line against Neenah. I don't know what it is. She likes those big-time games, but right now, Polar Bears down 20 despite her efforts, and I think we're going to get an offensive foul. .20 lead for Neenah. 12 three-pointers for the Rockets. Werner double teamed in the post. And a foul, I think that'll go against Klesmet. That's her third. So Zabel and Klesmet with 3 fouls, but with 8:12 to play, Rosie a 20-point cushion.
The concern level isn't as large as it would be, or as high.
Oh, there's a deep 3 by Carden Pepler. She eyed it up and buries it. She's got 7.
I got to say, both teams are really hitting some deep 3s today.
Yeah, I was also going to say before that shot, it was kind of now or never. There's a little short corner jumper by Buss. Boy, what a pass by Zabel. 11 points now for Buss.
Playing a little quarterback there.
Kind of now or never if you want to make a comeback. If you're the Polar Bears, there's another bucket for Rainey Wilson, who's having a big night again.
Yeah, they're going to have to get some defensive stops here.
27 points for Wilson.
But the way Neenah's offense is rolling, not sure that's going to be too easy a task.
(65-48) Rockets with the lead as we look at our Cellcom ETS performance scoreboard. You see Andy Brownell there clapping his hands in his 20th season now with the Rockets. He's the all-time wins leader. And what do we got here? Is this a foul? Going to be a foul on Wilson. Her second. Andy Brownell, 283 wins. That's a program record. Coming off a outright state or FBA championship last season. Nice little give and go. Couldn't get it to fall. Fisher though kicks out. Dietrich, tough shot. Yeah, the Rockets championship in the FBA last year, their first outright since the 1980-81 season. And count the basket. That's Pepler. Carden Pepler with another basket. .704 to play, down to a 15. Well, they're kind of whittling away, Rosie.
Yeah, I was going to say, make your free throws. You could find yourself back in here.
And she does. 10 points now for Carden Pepler. Was as high as a 20-point lead. That'll be the 16th foul against Hortonville. That is on Wilson, They got Wilson actually with 2 fouls, so that must not have been a foul previously against Rainey. They have 2 fouls for her on the scoreboard. Full court pressure by the Polar Bears, trying to create a quick turnover here. Allie Zabel, though, tremendously talented ball handle and great court vision. Good job by Klesmet just to kind of back it out. Run some clock here, up 14. No need to really, okay, I was going to say no need to rush, but Zabel going to let it fly, and somehow another offensive rebound. Fisher going to let it go. Got it! And Andy Brownell wants a timeout. I think that was a 2-pointer. Boy, Fisher having a game, too, with 12 points. Is this a 30-second timeout, or is this a full? Looks like a 30 for the Rockets. Again, don't forget, we're going to be at Neenah High School tonight for the boys' regional championship. Hortonville and Neenah, round 2. It's all Neenah, all Hortonville day today. This is a fun time of year, isn't it, Rosie?
It is. It really is. I mean, it's such a drastic difference from the beginning of the basketball season.
It really is,
now.
yeah. This is where you win or go home. Everything is magnified by a 100, I think. And I want to give these officials kudos, too. They're calling a good game today. Doing a great job considering how high the intensity level is and the electricity here in this gym. They're doing a good job.
Yeah, and they're letting them play, and they're calling it fair both ways. So.
Yeah. There's Wilson again. She doesn't need much space. Watch out. Watch out.
Just deadly.
Down to a 13-point game. Oh, what good hands by Jones. Somehow able to corral that loose ball. Almost a turnover. Neenah led by as many as 20 here this second half, but Rainey Wilson been red hot all game long.
I mean, do you recall a game that so many threes have been made?
Oh, it's just a ton, yeah. Again, I think with Neenah with 12. Almost knocked away. Wilson working hard against Zabel. Zabel finds Dietrich from 3, short, loose ball, and somehow the Rockets come up with it. Boy, triple teaming Allie Zabel right now. She kicks it out. Fisher is going to take it. Tough block by Werner. Wow, that long reach.
Wow.
I thought Fisher had a lay-in.
I did too. That closed really quick.
Yeah, great block by Werner. 5:40 to play, 13-point lead for the Rockets. Can they hold on and get to state for the first time since 2009? Or can Hortonville mount what seemed to be an improbable rally here not all that long ago, down 20? Well, they're playing off of Klesmet. Now Zabel has it. Oh, Zabel going to let it fly short. And another offensive rebound by the Rockets. Just owning the glass. Of course, that's a long rebound. Rims out. This time, Pepler with the board. Card and Pepler going to go try a little jumper. Watch out. Watch out. 11-point game. They've erased 9 points from that 20-point deficit. And it looks like an official's timeout. It looks like, is that Abby Fisher with a little bit of an injury here? Maybe a cut, can't tell across the way.
I don't know. Is it a nose or?
Boy, what seemed to be, Rosie, kind of an improbable 20-point deficit. Now with 5:05 to play and 11 points.
I'm not sure what that is.
11 points is not impossible now anymore with a ton of time here to play.
No, you got 5 minutes. A lot can happen, especially with these two offenses, or with Hortonville's offense. I mean, it is possible.
Wilson has 29 points, 5 3-pointers so far. They're just saying they're going to double team Zabel wherever she has the ball, get it out of her hands. Trying to work through that zone, kick out. And good, watch out. Ooh, good patience, and somehow Zabel gets it. Working against 2 defenders and knocked away. This time Callie Pepler knocks it out, and a chance to make this a 3-possession game. Julian Martin with it, almost knocked away. Rainey Wilson has it. Wilson with 20, a deep 3 for Rainey. Go! Rims out. That was down, and somehow it comes out.
Wow.
Well, you could hear the whole gym with the same expression we just had.
Yeah.
Little left hand by Zabel. Can't get it to fall.
Wow.
She makes that 9 times out of 10.
Yep.
Here we go. The Polar Bears on the run. Pepler bounce pass to her sister. Count it. And it's a 9-point game. And we have a timeout for the Rockets. As you can see, Andy Brownell trying to kind of say, hey, relax, relax. And it's a full timeout for Neenah. So that zone, Rosie, where they're just doubling or wherever that ball is, particularly where Allie Zabel, when she has it, really kind of slowing things down. And you can also see a little bit the Rockets trying to run some clock, which is understandable. But it has really helped the Polar Bears climb back into this one. Not only that, but of course making some shots too. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 3-pointers for the Polar Bears this half. 9 on the game. So yeah, both teams, I think it would have combined 21 3-pointers today, Rosie.
Wow. That is some good shooting.
29 points for Rainey Wilson. She's got 5 threes overall. Allie Zabel.
And you got 4 minutes. There's a lot of time left in this game.
Yeah, Zabel with 26 points, but yeah, it was a 20-point lead, I want to say at the 8-minute mark or so. Remember, I said now or never. You know, it's time for the Polar Bears. If you're going to get yourself back into this one, well, they have. Down 9 points. They've trimmed 11 points off that deficit. And here's that full court pressure again. Zabel gives it to Dietrich. Gonna work off that screen. We get it over the timeline. Watch out. Ooh. And Dietrich now over to Buss in the corner. Gonna give it. Watch out. Oh, I think they're gonna say out of bounds. Oh, the Rockets fans want a foul instead. No, the official said Zabel touched the ball along that sideline. Andy Brownell looking for an explanation from the official. There was contact there, but I think maybe they said the ball was out of bounds. She was touching the ball before the contact happened. 3:40 to play, clock running. It's Carden Pepler, who's had a big game. Can't get it to fall. Rebound by Buss. Oh, now you can hear the Neenah fans again, and finally a foul is called. I thought that was almost an either-or call right there.
Yeah.
As Carden Pepler picks up her third. That's the 17th foul now, so 1-and-1 coming up, but almost was waiting for the official maybe to turn and have that charge call. It was contact both ways. That's always a tough tough call to make, isn't it?
The bump that we saw under the basket, that's happened a few times in the game, and they haven't called it. So I'm kind of not surprised it wasn't called.
Klesmit hits the front end of the 1-and-1. 18 points now for Rowan Klesmit. Back to a 10-point lead for the Rockets. What a game this has been. Back and forth throughout. Misses a second. Loose ball. Hortonville has it. Hortonville again trailed by as many as 20 points. Rainey Wilson, 29. Spin move. Blocked. Oh, there's a foul. And Rainey Wilson going to the line. Rosie, this is going to be a long 3 minutes and 19 seconds.
Yeah.
And that is Zabel's 4th personal foul with 3:19 to play. And I believe that is point number 30 for Rainey Wilson here today.
I don't know. Is there overtime looming?
What a chance to make this an 8-point game. And no problem for the junior. 31 points for Rainey Wilson.
Well, with 3:19 left, you have to leave Zabel in there.
Well, yeah, but she's going to have to take it easy defensively.
Yeah.
And they're going to put, that's going to be on Werner, so that's foul number 8 for the team. And you're putting a near 90% free throw shooter at the line in Allie Zabel, who has 26 points. Looking to add to that total here today, and calmly hits the front end of the 1-and-1. She's 3 of 4 from the free throw line here this afternoon.
Her free throw approach is amazing. She just pretty much give me the ball.
Yeah, she doesn't waste any time.
Take a snap of fingers to line it up, go.
She's the anti-Giannis.
Yeah.
So 28 point, 31 for Welson, 28 for Zabel. How about that for your stars coming out here? Oh, she's going to back up. She's going to hit this, and rims out. That's too much space to give Welson. But Rockets avoid a three-point shot. I thought she for sure was going to knock that down the way she's been hitting it this afternoon. Zabel just kind of dribbling around, trying to run some clock here. Holding on for dear life are the Rockets, trying to get to state for the first time since '09. Can the Polar Bears complete this comeback? Instead, there's going to be a foul against Callie Pepler, team foul number 9. Klesmit, no problem. Klesmit 2 of 3 from the line.
How many points does she have?
She's got
today?
19, looking to make it number 20 here on this free throw, and nothing but net for the sophomore.
Didn't she have like 24 the other night?
Yeah, playing really good basketball. And a 12-point lead. Welson, scoop shot, count it. Count the basket, and a chance for the three-point play. Rainey Welson always in attack mode. Who's that going to be on? That's on Dietrich. She's got 2. Welson. And gets that one to rattle in. Team foul number 10 for the Polar Bears, so double bonus the rest of the way. .34 points for Rainey Welson. And she has 3 fouls now. And Zabel going to the line. .29 points for Zabel. This will be point number 30 for her if she can knock this one down. And does. So 30 points for Allie Zabel. 34 for Welson, 30 for Zabel. Make it 36 for Welson. Jeez. And a timeout, Hortonville, I believe, is that their last one? .74-65 as we look at our Cellcom ETS performance scoreboard. Rosie, still a ton of time.
Yeah.
It'll be a long final couple minutes here. What a game these two teams are playing. And how about, again, Welson and Zabel putting on a big-time show. I got Welson, for 36? And Zabel for 30. Two of the best players in the state, maybe the 2 best players.
It's possible.
In the state. Of course, state's loaded. You look at Ricardo's Fab 5 girls basketball team, 4 of the 5 are Miss Basketball finalists. You got Gracie Gresh, Trista Feda over at Notre Dame. You've got Kale Peterson at Waupun, and of course Allie Zabel here at Neenah. Rainey Welson's going to be a Fab 5 for Ricardo, and I have to think she's going to be on the very short list for Miss Basketball Finals next season, along with State Player of the Year. It seems Zabel would probably get State Player of the Year honors, I would think, this season, along with Miss Basketball. Foul, so Zabel going to the line, shooting a pair. And that is now the 4th on Rainey Welson with 2:19 to play. 30 points for Zabel. She's 6 of 7 from the line. I think it's 7 of 8. She does such a good job, Rosie, getting to the free throw line and then being a near 90% shooter. She practices free throws, right?
Oh, yeah.
how many times we say it year after year on our streams that those are free points, and makes teams pay by putting her at the line. 10-point lead, almost knocked away. Wilson keeps it. Deep three, rainbows. Count it! Count it for Wilson. And I believe that's 39 for Wilson, and almost out of bounds. Somehow the Rockets keep it. And Jones going to the line, but it's a 7-point game with 1:52 to play.
Yeah, you got to give credit for Bus for hustling on that play to get that ball before it went out of bounds.
Jones 1 of 2 from the line. She gets a pair, double bonus. And strong on that one. I got Wilson. I think for 40.
Jeez.
And Jones 1 of 2. 2 of 4 on the day is Amaya Jones, who's had a whale of a game, just doing all the little stuff. Look at this scoop shot. They can't stop Rainey Wilson right now. 2-possession game with 1:30. Oh, watch out. Almost a turnover. Instead, the Rockets just going to try to inbound it again. A 2-possession game. Remember, with about 8 minutes to go, the Rockets were up 20.
Well, that was a great play by Pepler.
Well, got to get it in. Whoa, that's a 5-second call. Oh, hold it. Let's see. No, Neenah got the timeout before the 5-second call. Wow. So Andy Brownell calling his girls over, talk things over with an intense 1 minute and 37 seconds to play in this one, but it was a 20-point deficit by the Polar Bears. Give me a chance to add up. Well, first of all, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I got 6 triples for Wilson. I have her for 41. I'm trying to add up here quickly as I go, so that's unofficial.
I know you can say this a lot, Brett, but is this fun or what?
Yeah, and Zabel with 31. What a game between these two giant teams with these two superstar players, and then so much talent surrounding those star players. Putting on a big-time show, I tell you that. Wow.
Yeah, I mean, you've had your two, stars of the teams, but boy, so many other people, so many other players today have really contributed. It was just fun.
Oh, you got you had somebody open. Whoa! And it's going to stay with the Rockets. Having a heck of a time trying to get the inbounds. I got Neenah with 1 timeout remaining. I don't believe the Polar Bears have any timeouts remaining. They're trying to get it to Zabel. She's triple teamed. Whoa, watch out. Klesmet somehow gets it. Trying to get it across the timeline. She's fouled. And if you're a Neenah fan, your heart is pumping big time right now because there was some helter-skelter stuff going on. So Klesmet, who is 3 of 4 from the stripe tonight.
It's amazing how calm these players are getting to the line. I would be nervous as heck.
Klesmet has 20, make it 21. And that's a big free throw, Rosie. A 3-possession game now with 1:29 to play. Casey Clothier kind of watching on there in his second year at Hortonville. What a job he's done with the Polar Bears. What a job Klesmet has done. 22 points and hitting 2 big free throws. Coached at the collegiate level before Hortonville. Of course, couple state tournament appearances when he was a head coach at Xavier. Bouncing off, no, and the rebound. Ellie Buss going to the line. That is the fourth on Paige Lilly. And Buss with 2 free throws coming for the Rockets. Buss with 11, make it now 12. She had 3 triples in the first half. And boy, a free throw here, and it's a 4-possession game. And no big deal. "13 points for Buss. Back up to a 10-point lead. Time running out. Lilly strong on that one, and it's out of bounds. Rockets ball with 1:03 to play and up 10. Again, be sure to check out tonight's varsity boys basketball game of the night. Got Neenah and Hortonville for a boys regional championship at Neenah High School. Looks like Klesmet back to the line for a pair. That should be a whale of a game too. The 2 games that those 2 teams played, they split, and they were both very close and high-scoring games. That'll be our first opportunity to see the Hortonville boys. Looking forward to seeing Riley Miller and Ethan Joling, and a very talented group. Long trip last night to Superior, took down the Spartans, and a quick turnaround here as they have to play tonight. Klesmet misses the first. You know, the Neenah fans were thankful. They had an easy win against Eau Claire North last night, and had the Superior won that game, Rosie, Neenah would have been on the road going all the way up to Superior. 3, deep 3, loose ball. Jones with another rebound, and I think the Rockets fans right now, they're sensing a trip to the Resch Center next week as Allie Zabel. There's another foul. And I think that's, is that Rainey Welson's 5th? I think she just fouled out. What a performance by Rainey Welson this afternoon, if that is her 5th. Nope, that isn't her 5th. She was going to the bench like it was. Instead, it is Kepler who fouls out, who ended up with 14 points, 10 this half. Jones gets that one to fall through. Jones is 3 of 5 from the line and has had, again, a heck of a job, done a heck of a day, Rosie, with setting screens, getting rebounds, offensive rebounds.
Yeah, I thought she's played particularly well today.
Welson, look at that move. Wow. Look at that move.
Oh.
Loose ball, still scrambling. Both teams still fighting hard with 33.2 seconds to play. But a 10-point lead for the Rockets as we look at our Cellcom ETS performance scoreboard. Neenah 33 seconds away from a trip to state for the first time since the 09 season. Hortonville, the valiant effort, down 20, got it to within 6 this half. They were down 20 earlier this half. Zabel with it. Rockets fans on their feet. Zabel, she's just going to dribble it out. And the final seconds ticking off the clock. Andy Brownell celebrating, and that's the game. Neenah with the victory, 82-72 Rockets off the state. In a fantastic performance by these 2 giant teams, these 2 powerhouses. What a game and what an afternoon of sectional championship basketball. Wow. Rockets celebrating a trip to state. I don't know about you, Rosie, but that is high level basketball.
Yeah, it is. And then we have to go and do another one tonight. I'm going to need to recoup for a sec.
I think I need to take a shower. Intense.
That was just really an amazing game.
Yeah, what do you think? I mean, both teams. First of all, Hortonville down 20. A lot of teams could just say, you know what, it just ain't our day. And boy, they made things very interesting as the Rockets now presented with the sectional championship plaque. Oh, look at you can see the Appleton East athletic director kind of got swarmed in by that rush from the students. But what a near improbable comeback for the Polar Bears. I mean, they made things very interesting with a few minutes to go.
Yeah, they did. I was kind of wondering what was going to happen there for a little bit, but yeah, give credit to Neenah. They made the plays that they needed to. They got the rebound that they needed to keep it alive, and had some great passing there at the end to keep those possessions alive, to run some of that clock off, and in the end it just wasn't enough time for Hortonville.
And of course, Neenah, boy, I tell you, with 12 three-pointers, 9 that first half, they were just lights out in building that 40-27 halftime lead, stretched it to as much as 20, as I said, here in the second half. And
yeah, that was just some incredible three-point shooting in the first half. Wow. I don't remember if I've ever seen that before.
Well, both teams ended up, let me count it again, 9, 10, 11, 12 threes for the Rockets. And 10 for Hortonville, so 22 combined three-point baskets made by these teams. 12 for the Rockets, 10 for Hortonville. It was almost like a flip, of the halves. I thought Neenah kind of cooled down. I thought that zone, that pressure zone, made things a little bit more difficult. And you could tell Neenah was trying to also sort of run some clock a little bit too, right? I mean, you had a big lead. There was no sense in really taking ill-advised shots, but
and the thing is, with that many three-pointers made in the game, I'm just not surprised at all. You look up and down the lineups for both of these teams, and I mean, to me, I'm like, I'm not surprised they kind of went off for that, because they're just both teams are just that good.
Yeah, and but then on the second half, I thought Hortonville was kind of red hot and hitting a bunch of threes, and I got Rainey Wilson for 43.
Wow.
And Allie Zabel with 31. I mean, wow. And you look at Allie Zabel, the Fox Valley Association Player of the Year, AC Clo of the Year, the Coach of the Year, of course, Rainey and Allie Zabel, unanimous first team all selections. Also on that first team, Callie Pepler, Michaela Werner as well, and Kate McGinnis also unanimous for Kimberly, looking at unanimous. Callie Pepler, I mentioned on that first team as well. So they came to play. And again, I guess a chance to run down the scoring. I see the ladder is out, and they're going to be cutting down the nets here at Appleton East High School. A different scene for the Rockets this time around. Last year it was Hortonville celebrating a trip to the state tournament. Now it's Neenah's turn. They're heading to the Resch Center next week for a Division I state semifinal game. And should be very interesting to see how that all plays out. Rockets shoot like that, they'll be a tough out, without a doubt. Scoring for the Polar Bears, Lilly with 3, Welson with 43 points. 30 in the second half. Werner with 2, Martin with 3, Callie Pepler with 2, Cardin Pepler with 14, Fain with 5. For the Rockets, I have Zabel with 31, Buss with 13, Klesmet with 23, 13 in the second half. Fisher with 12, and Jones, who we said had just a whale of a game all around. A lot of rebounds, good screens. She finishes with 3. With the victory, the 8th-ranked Rockets now improved to 23-5 on the season. They'll advance to next week's WIAA State Tournament at the Resch Center in Ashwaubenon. Division I semifinals will be played Friday beginning at 6:35 p.m. The Division I State Championship game is scheduled to tip off next Saturday night. As for the Polar Bears, the FVA champs, congratulations to them on a tremendous season. The Polar Bears finished 22-6 overall. As for us, our next varsity game of the week basketball live stream, you don't have to wait long. It's going to be tonight. We've got another Neenah Hortonville matchup tonight as the Rockets host the Polar Bears in a WIAA Division I Boys Regional Final. Live coverage tips off at 6:45 p.m. You can access our previous Game of the Week live streams on our USA Today Network Wisconsin websites. Just go to the sports section and scroll down until you see the Watch Our Varsity Game of the Week Prep live streams link. Again, thank you to our sponsors, Cellcom, ETS Performance, and Cooney's Embroidery and Sportswear. For a limited time at Cellcom, get the new Samsung Galaxy S24 Plus on them with a new line activation. Life opens up with Galaxy. Visit cellcom.com/deals for details. ETS Performance is a leading provider of sports performance training for athletes across the Midwest and Northeast Wisconsin. Visit etsperformance.com to schedule your free athlete evaluation today at the ETS location nearest you. And Cooney's, they have the skills and experience to customize your apparel and spread the word about your organization. Contact them today at 920-731-0922 or send them an email at Cooney, COONEYS0922 at sbcglobal.net. Rosie, what do you say? Should we do it again tonight?
Why not? We're on a roll, right?
We're on a roll.
Let's do it.
Let's do it again. So again, tonight 6:45 is when we're going to go live at Neenah High School for the boys version of this matchup. Neenah Hortonville in a boys basketball regional championship game at Neenah High School. For now, for Rosie, for the rest of the USA Today Network Wisconsin crew, this is Brett Christopherson signing off from Appleton East High School. Once again, final score this afternoon: Neenah 82, Hortonville 72. Should we keep it here and watch Allie Zabel a little bit of a take her piece of the net there? Yeah, there you go.
There you go.
Congratulations to the Rockets off to state. Until tonight, thanks again for watching, everybody.